thing, it just says to reach Whitechapel. So, okay, I already said that before, I think. Who cares? Go to Whitechapel. Well, we made it to Whitechapel. I'm assuming we've got to go deeper into it. Yes, we do. Alright, I'll let you know when I see anything of note. Because I've been here not too long ago, I basically cleared it all out. Oh, wait, no, there's still things to worry about. Yeah, still things to worry about, but not that much, because you... never mind, I was gonna say you guys won't be a problem, but you are proving to be a problem. Not much of a problem. No, still got a buddy, it seemed. Aha, I dodged you. We gotta go forward.
It's locked, all right.
We can't go forward that way. I already tried going up, and this door is locked.
It's locked.
Alright. How does one do this? Oh, maybe this way? Yes. Perfect.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Oh, Petrescu. That's how you pronounce it. Well, listen, as it stands now, like I said, I don't know what's going on here, but from what I could tell, it's not linked to her at the moment. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't really seem like there's any sort of blackmail going on with this situation. It definitely sounds like an underhanded deal, like maybe with some medical malpractice, but it doesn't seem like she's threatening her in any way, because so far her name hasn't been brought up at all. Am I just missing something that's obvious? Which is obviously probably the case given who I am. Well, someone just said F off. Well, I'm just looking around, man. I'll let you know if I see anything. Oh, they just talked about someone named Albert? God, I wish I could hear it, but I can't. Well, do I see anybody? What? Whoa! Oh, there! Whoa! I can't run, by the way.
Not me.
Hello?
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Oh. Wait, I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane. Wait, let's just talk to this guy real quick. Did you steal that man's medication? What? Alright, let's just talk to him.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything. It ain't me.
Maybe he confused you with someone else? You picked an easy target, didn't you? What you did was inexcusable. What, confused you for someone else?
All right. Perhaps the poor drunk just confused you with someone else.
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
Alright. Personal questions? You got nothing. Well, can you help me look for Crane?
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Fair enough. Alright, I'm not gonna do the thing in green, because I don't know what that
Goodbye,
can mean.
young man.
Alright, you're the dude who just kind of shot at him. Who the hell are you?
What? Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
Well, this is something interesting. Your life in London? Tell me about this place?
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
Alright, you're definitely drunk. Have you no family?
You don't have anywhere to go. No family that would welcome you.
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother.
Oh,
She
your
was sick,
father and
see?
southern son.
Long before the flu and all this shit.
You mean you used to have a better life?
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. And now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
Kinda on the side of your son right now, because you did shoot him and you're clearly drunk. Can you tell me about your troubles?
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
What are you sick with, and what were the pills for? Personal questions? Why did you shoot him? Yeah.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just frayed me last nerve.
Oh, so you're that kind of sick. Well, tell me about the war.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar, a coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
Oh, that's messed up. These are barbaric messes. You should not feel ashamed. Get a grip. That is barbaric.
It's a pity that doctors still practice such barbaric methods. It's a dishonor to our profession.
Now only the pills stop me thinking about this shit. To not hear the explosions. I'm even scared of the dark these days.
Yeah, here you are. Benjamin is a war veteran. Benjamin needs medication since he came back from the front. And this is your son, Albert. And Albert was supposed to meet with the Wet Boot Boys leader after joining up with the gang. So, yeah, you're trying to... Oh, so the letter we found was about you from way, way before at an earlier episode. And I could either give it to your dad or give it to you. I'm more inclined to give it to Albert because I feel like the dad would kill him if I gave him the note. I'm gonna hold on to it for now, though. I'm not gonna do this mission just yet. Do you know anything about Nurse Crane?
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really?
What?
And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. It's just a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
Whoa. That is interesting. The fact that she's working at the hospital is just a cover, maybe?
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with this letter situation, but I think I'm gonna hold on to it for now and we'll worry about it later. And in the meantime, let's just try to focus on this main mission that I was doing. Oh. Hello, madam. Who are you?
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
You are definitely a snake oil salesman, if I've ever seen one. Want to know more about you, though. An intriguing... Wait, what's that word? Whatever. Let's just let him say it.
Who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
Well, that's nice. What do you think of the locals? Or is there anyone I should avoid? What do you think of the locals?
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Yeah, I figured that. Anyone I should avoid?
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
I think we already ran into that guy. Too late, we already bumped into him before. Personal questions? Nothing? Do you know anything about Nurse Crane?
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
Interesting. She did have that note saying a free medical checkup. I still don't know how this links to Lady Ashbury, though, but let's see what she has to sell.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
The Swansburg Cordal. The Cordal is a list of ingredients printed in Latin. This item can be recycled for components. I'm tempted to buy it just for the sake of having it. Also, the opium doesn't seem half bad to have. How much opium do I have on me? I do have quite a bit of opium, but it never hurts to have more, I suppose. She has a lot of, like, good medical stuff here. Not medical stuff, but, you know, like, chemical stuff, I mean. Let's buy one of these things. Just for the sake of having it. Alright, that's enough chatting with you.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough cordial.
Yeah, right. Okay, so, where to? This way, it would seem. This seems to be it.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
So we're gonna spy on this guy? Okay. Oh, wait. I should not have hit that. Damn it. It was giving me instructions on what to do. That sucks. Oh, there he is. Huh. Okay. It's too far away to do anything with, unfortunately. How do I get closer? Can I go through the house now? Oh, wait, no, I can't. Okay, this is just gonna be a waste.
There's nobody here. I cannot enter.
Okay, I gotta figure out a way to get through. Probably gonna take the long way around. I'll let you guys know if I ever find my way around, or I die. Either or.
No civilians allowed, sir.
Too bad. Ooh, is this the way through?
It's locked.
I'm gonna be at this for a while, aren't I? Oh, I got a ring off that guy. That's nice. What? Why is this guy T-posing? Well, this is what you get for T-posing. I'll teach you to T-pose in public. No one likes T-posers. Okay, I nearly dodged that.
He's dead!
Well, how did you say that when you're already dead? Who knows? One of the marvels that is London, I guess. I just like to imagine that this is what London normally is like. I've been to London, I think on twice. I went to Europe, like my last year of college. And I did go to London, but I like to imagine that the parts that I didn't see that were touristy, that was like normal London that aren't for tourists, I like to imagine it's like this. Always raining, always dark, and people just murder each other on the streets just to respawn the next day. It's normal London business.
I cannot enter.
Meh. Jesus, can't you just climb this? God's sakes, you're a freaking vampire. Tell me you can't just jump over this? Oh yeah, just because that thing says keep out, you're not gonna jump over that too, are you? How do I get over this? How do I get here? How do I find that man and murder him? Well, I don't know if I'm gonna murder him yet, but I hope to. Quarantine influenza. Keep out of this area by order of the Board of Health officer. Alright, so that's why this whole thing's boarded up. It's due to the quarantine. Dude, the flu can't freaking kill us anymore because we're already dead. What does it matter? Oh. Slight's eyes lit up, probably because he saw me. Not anymore, though. And, oh, I can't stun him? Well, I killed him. So what does that matter? Oh, okay, matters. Okay, does it still matter? No? Okay, good. Oh, what are these things? What do you think of this? Okay, he moved. So these things things are just called beasts? I mean, they're very intimidating. Why aren't enough people saying that these things are around? They're very obvious and very scary. Pruin Exterminator. Alright, I'm guessing that... Oh, another large beast is there. I'm guessing we're on the right path to get there, given how there's just, like, a lot of people to murder, and a lot of people want to murder me. So one has to assume this is the right way. God, this is like the third corpse I found that had a ring on them. I wonder if I'm just taking it off their hand. I'm just stealing their wedding rings. I'm not gonna bother doing any fancy tricks for you boys. You guys are just nothing. Ow. Okay, you guys got one hit in. Alright, that guy over there is the Pruin Exterminator, I believe, so I kind of want to get the jump on him now. There we go. Get at least one hit in. Yep. Wrong button. Oh, jeez. Take him out quick. Alright. I don't fully know what that stuff does, but I bet you it hurts. Ow. Not as much as this gonna hurt you. No, you don't have to stop anything. In fact, you guys can just die. Do you also have a ring on you, buddy? No, you just have screws. Alright, now that I walked around that way, this has blood to it. Yeah, large beast. Okay, so what's that? Oh, it's just a lamp, sorry. Wait, what? Oh, used hatchet. Okay, I'll look into that later. But right now, let's just focus on what we have in front of us, which is that thing. And we can probably at least get some hits in. Yeah, got a few hits in. Wait for that to reload. And there we go. Taken care of. From a distance.
Not exactly a treasure
What?
chest. A battered box, some knickknacks, and a letter.
Huh? I just kind of noticed I could come up here and you found a box on this dead body? Well, let's examine the box, I guess. A small box containing a few trinkets and a letter. Here it is, the letter. Barrett, there is no easy way to say it, so I'm going to be blunt. We can't keep on like this. At least I can't keep on like this. If Joe ever finds out about us, about his wife and his best friend, it will crush him, and then he will kill you. We had some good time together, but let's face it, I'm never going to be your Jane Lewis. You know it, and I know it, so I'm ending this, right here and right now. If you agree with my decision, I'm sure we'll find a way to be happy again, you, Joe, and me in time. And then the most important part of our story will have been preserved. Until that day, I wish you'd forgive me. Goodbye for now, Jane Peterson.
A love letter from Joe Peterson's wife, addressed to Barrett Lewis. Who should I give it to, I wonder?
This is something to wonder about a different day, because I'm not 100% sure if I met those people yet. Okay, so let's just try to get back to this main mission. I came back up here to try to see if I can't jump to, like, the other side of this place, maybe. Like, I don't know, like, to get to the other side? I'm struggling, man. I don't know what to do. Honestly, I think I just stumbled upon a dead end. Oh, wait, no. Here's a way forward. Never mind. Okay. I'm sure eventually I'll find where I need to go. Wait, no, sorry. I thought I saw something shiny. Yeah, I'm sure at some point I'll find the right way. Right now I'm just blindly going in whatever direction. Well, that's a lovely church bell, ain't it? Buddy, you gonna turn invisible for me? No? Maybe I don't have enough blood for it. Oh, wait, no! You're not part of the Pruin Guards. You're just a guy.
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off.
Journalist.
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but
Oh.
Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
Oh, the contest of this box man trio. You're the guy whose wife was cheating on him. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you about that. At least not for now. Let's chat this guy up. What do you do around here?
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
I could see why your wife didn't want to be around you. You're a bit of a dickwad. Tell me about the lack of doctors.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally.
Yes.
Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
Yeah, good luck doing that with me. I'm a freaking vampire, dumbass. Any personal questions? Nope. Yeah, alright, no, I'm looking for Nurse Crane.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please
Oh.
tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
That is fair. Anything? No, I thought maybe talking about that might have triggered something with a hint. Alright.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Yeah, you know, we'll worry about that letter thing at a later date. Oh, here's another guy.
Welcome, sir.
Huh?
Please, take a browse of my wares.
Oh, you're
I
a
am
merchant.
Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
Sure? Oh, okay, so the box. You're the guy who was sleeping with the other guy's wife. Nope, I'm not gonna give that to you just yet. Your life in London, how is business?
How is business around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
Oh. Okay, does he know you've been sleeping with his wife? Joe's extortionists put Barrett Lewis in a tough financial situation. Okay. Oh, we're filling out this part of town very well. This guy looks like a member of the village people with that kind of a getup, just saying. Oh, got another thing now for Barrett Lewis. Barrett is tough financial situation because of Joe's extortions, and Barrett had an affair with Joe's wife. Notice anything out of the ordinary?
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
Well, you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap?
Yes.
As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Well, that's the point of a bottomless pit, my friend. So, yeah, obviously the violence has been increasing.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Oh, maybe we can find it. Were you hurt, though?
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
Alright, so those were definitely skulls. But hey, you got away, so that's a good thing. Personal questions? Oh, you had an affair with Joe's wife?
Barrett, you had an affair with Joe's wife, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. She's the only woman I loved. My first regret is that she stayed with Joe after Harry was born. The second is I never shed a tear when she died.
Oh, she's dead? That's sad. Ever talk about Joe with that?
Did you ever try talking to Joe?
Never. But I suspected he knew everything, even without knowing it. And he decided to make me pay in his own way.
Well, was Harry your kid?
Do you mean you're Harry's father?
No one will ever know for sure. And it's better that way. And I don't believe I'd have been all that bad as a dad.
I wonder if Harry's still alive. I guess we got nothing for... You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna give him the box, because I don't want him to get killed by Joe.
I found this box in an abandoned building nearby. I believe it belongs to you.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is mine. So, you faced those loons that roam around there. Extraordinary.
I suppose I was lucky.
Luck is a commodity round here. Yours should be properly rewarded.
About this package, it's not just tools and trinkets, is it?
Don't want to be rude or anything after your kind gesture, but it's none of your business.
Alright, so yeah, that time when we got the box, that was the thing that you said you dropped. And yeah, we now know that you slept with Joe's wife, but yeah, I feel glad that we gave it to you and not him, so, because I feel like he would have killed you. What do you know about Nurse Crane?
Have you heard of a nurse called Dorothy Crane?
Nurse Crane? So the bitch really is a nurse then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
She's an excellent nurse, sure, blame the migrants. She is just trying to help. Hey, she's an excellent nurse, man.
Yes, she's a nurse, and quite a good one. What did she do to gain such notoriety?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
That is interesting. Dorothy gives away drugs and medication for free. That can either be really bad or really good. Because we just talked to him about that, is there anything we can do for more out of him? No. Okay, what do you has to trade?
Right then. Show me what you have.
Give me a moment, folks. I'm just gonna go over what he has. Well, talked to him, traded with him. This was shiny, but it's not giving me anything. Where to now? I think I saw someone behind him to talk to. Oh wait, no, that was the ex-friend, I suppose. But I think this way might be the way to where I need to go after walking all around like crazy. Wait, are you new?
You again?
Oh no, you're not.
What do you want this time?
Actually, just out of curiosity, anything new with him? Oh wait, no. Here it is. Do you enjoy bullying people?
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the
figures.
docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
Survival is a natural law. You could have refused. You are a criminal. We want to stay in as goods, I suppose. Survival's a natural law.
You survive at any cost, even at the expense of others. Perhaps that's just the law of nature.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
And what do we have here now? Joe and Barrett used to be friends. Okay, so you guys aren't friends anymore, and I think we already know why. Oh, wow, we already filled up Barrett already. We could eat him right now and get a good meal out of it. Yeah, you guys used to be friends. That's the only thing we got. Anything new with, personal questions? Nope. Okay. Well, good night.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Now, where to? Wait, did I just go in a circle? I think I did. This is where I started. Oh, god damn it. Oh, damn, that sucks. All that time running around. Jesus Christ. I just don't know what to do. I don't know how to hide. G? Wait, T? Wait. Oh! Now I can? Ah, screw it. I got a lot of info out of all this. Oh. Crane.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nethercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I don't understand what we just
I must
witnessed,
talk
buddy.
to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Find the inhabitants of Whitechapel. Find Richard Nithercoth and find Clayton Darby. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long night. Well, maybe a long night for you guys. I'm going to bed. Good luck, future me. Let me know how this cuts later. Bit of a disclaimer. It's a new day, so I completely forgot what I was doing. I think I said I was going to bed last time, which yeah, I did. I was tired. I went to bed. And new day, don't know what's going on, but according to that thing, I need to find inhabitants in Whitechapel. Oh yeah, those guys. Clayton Darby and Richard Nithercoft. You know, let's take a little look-see here. Let's see if there's something about the missions that explicitly say what they're up to. Here we are, blackmailers in Whitechapel. I have lost the trail of Nurse Dorothy Crane after her meeting with some shady gang member. Luckily, I found a useful hint on the man's corpse after some frenzy skulls murdered him. Some sort of coupon for a free medical exam in Whitechapel. The flyer is written in English and Romanian. The owners of the voucher are invited to find one Darius Petruscu's house and ask for Dorothea. Are this Dorothea and Dorothy Crane the same person? Is she the author of the blackmail letters sent to Lady Ashbury? I think I had better go to Whitechapel as soon as possible. Okay, so yeah, we know that. Okay, so now we're just on this part. We're finding these two people, Richard and Clayton. I mean, I want to say easy enough, but let's face it, it's me. It's never really that easy. Well, they're nearby, but you know what? Maybe I should go to a hideout now. I really haven't slept in a while, and I do have a lot of things I could change, evolve, and just make better in general. I think I may do that, actually. The safe house should be somewhere around here, evidently. But let's face it, once again, it's me. Ah, that's my cell phone going off. Why do I always forget to turn that off? Alright, so it should be just around here. And are you dead, sir? Yeah, you are. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Okay, well, that sucks to be him, but, you know, he's not me, so that's all that matters, huh? Is this the safe house? I went into a house. What did I just do? Well, I'm still in Whitechapel. Huh, okay, well, I'll take the opportunity to explore this place since I'm here. Doesn't really tell me where I am, though. Well, it's definitely, seen better days with the blood-covered floors. Maybe this is the safe house. Do you have a note on you, sir? No, just... I don't know what the deal is with this place. Definitely looks like a slaughter went by through here, but... I'm not really seeing any notes to really explain what the hell happened. Maybe, oh... Okay, so this is like going to be a whole, like, nightmare house we gotta go through, it would seem. Alright, well, first things first, let me loot each floor individually. So by the looks of it, there's two people here that are dead that were gruesomely murdered. And if we go up the stairs, I don't see any blood leading upstairs. More candles, though. Oh. Okay. Dead inside, that says. That's always comforting to think about. No, not seeing any more blood here. Oh! A safe house. That's surprising. Oh. I didn't know that would led out. I guess I should have realized because it was a red door. But where is it going to lead me out to? Leads me out here, evidently. I'm just trying to get my bearings as to where the hell I am. Really not 100% sure. Whatever. I'll get my bearings about that later. First, like I said, I kind of want to upgrade myself, and I'm of course going to loot the room too. I have my priorities in order. I also should make some medicines or break down some things, you know, the usual stuff that I always do. I say always when that's clearly not what I always do at all. I always lose my train of thought and do something different, but it's the thought that counts. I wonder if I break down that elixir I bought, what does it give me? It just gives me a 1 glass vial. That is it. Wow, it's really worthless, ain't it? What about the scrap of junk? Oh, you know what? It does give me some nice things. I don't really need any of it right now. Let me go through my items, upgrade a few things. I'll see you guys soon. I'm gonna upgrade my hacksaw. And instead of increased damage, I wanted to absorb more blood. Maybe I should re-equip the Liston knife. It does already absorb blood when it hits. Yeah, I won't be able to stagger enemies, but I'm struggling to stagger them as is, and honestly, like, it will decrease stamina consumption if I upgrade it. Yeah, why not? It's early on in the game. At least I think it is. A lot of episodes have gone by in this game, but I haven't done jack all with it. I've just been derping around. Alright, I made some more medicines while I was at it. Let me just play around with my weapons. And I really should start giving people cures and medications for their ailments. I don't know if that's going to help me overall in the game, but I think it would just do me good if I started doing that now. So, yeah, from here on, if I have the medication for something, I'll give it to them. I think we're all good now to take a nice little well-earned nap and cash in some of these points. Alright, now first and foremost, I wanted to increase my stamina, so give me a minute to find where was stamina. This is stamina. Alright, endurance by 15%. How much does it cost to do it again? You know what, let's just give it a double. Now, if I keep on going, how does it look? It just, alright, continually just says increased stamina. So it doesn't give you anything special with it, it is what it is. It's stamina increase. The next one will be 600, but I want to see what else I can get in the meantime. This spring move seems interesting. It makes me faster. But honestly, I am running low on blood pretty fast, so maybe I should first focus on being able to carry more and absorb more blood. So maybe I should put that in there. Oh, I can increase more bullets I carry, more serums. I'm not using those that much. Increase life generation when bite in combat. That actually would be good. Let's increase blood capacity. Is it worth doing it another time? Yeah, let's do it. I think being able to carry more blood would just be smart. And let's increase the amount of blood, increase absorption of blood in combat. Yeah, let's do that. Do it one more time, too. I'm really splurging on this, but I think it's going to be worth it in the end. Oh, that's weird. This one I can't even open. Oh, requires level 12. Okay, well, that makes sense. You don't want people to get too overpowered in certain areas. You gotta put some limit on it. Maybe I should do one health increase, too. I've been getting hurt quite a bit. These ultimate moves all seem interesting, but I think I'm just gonna first focus on, like, the little bits, I suppose. Make myself, like, my baseline stronger with more blood I can hold and more hits I can take. And then from there, I'll start worrying about other things. But increase damage with bite or increase life generation when bite in combat. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna do those. You know, I think this is enough for now. Let's go to bed. First time I slept in a while, actually. But I got some good upgrades. Okay, major district events. Every night, consequences and health grasses can also... Wait, what? Every night, the consequences of your actions may improve or degrade the district's health status. It can also be degraded due to diseases spreading among citizens. Oh, so I really should be healing them when I see them. The more lives you take, the unhealthier district becomes. I already knew that. Okay, so from now on, whenever I see them... Oh, health status actually is going up. Oh. That's nice. It went up to 79%. That's good to know. Is it going up in other districts? Well, never been to that place before. Oh yeah, now we're healthy because I did heal Clay Cox. It's at 99%. If I heal this guy, Oswald, it'll probably be up to 100. And, okay, it's at stable here. Alright, so I'm going to start healing folks whenever I see them, because it helps me in the long run if I decide to eat them. Yes, I think I will end up eating people, by the way. My restraint is small, and my bloodlust is large. Oh, this didn't leave me outside like I thought it would. Hello, Mr. Skulls. You know what? I could actually go for some blood right now, so, get here! Oh, okay, he got me. Oh, yeah, this is absorbing blood nicely. Oh, I'm not locked on. My bad. Okay, yeah, this was smart. This thing absorbs blood very good with each hit, and I have more stamina now. This was a smart move to do. Oh, hey, a note. Blood as addiction? Oh, where's the note? Here it is. Blood as addiction from Unveiling the Night by Usher Talltree. Oh, a primate of St. Paul. Vampires drink blood. This may be their most specific trait, the sinister peculiarity of their condition, if I may say so. But for me, this is not the most important characteristic of their diet. What has always fascinated me since I started to study them is the imperative need for blood they seem to endure. They want it more than anything, and this desire can drive them to expose themselves. And when they drink it, they seem to feel some sort of trance, an ecstasy epiphany, said to me once a Volkod I interviewed in Moscow. I'm convinced that this is an essential element to understand the nature and condition of vampires. They don't drink blood because it sustains them, but that it offers them ecstasy. Vampires are addicted to blood, all of them. It is part of their nature, and those among immortals who refuse to submit to their appetite by the strength of their will only are never freed from this addiction. Oh, yeah, Usher Talltree, the primate of St. Paul. So blood doesn't keep me alive as a vampire. I could go about my life without consuming it. I just get a high off of it, and at the same time it empowers me. But I don't need it to maintain my immortal form. But I'd be walking around with an addiction that I could never shake. I'd always be craving it. Man, that really sucks. Imagine that you have a bad addiction to something like smoking cigarettes, and no matter, you can like be off it for years, but you'll never be able to shake that craving. Or maybe that is what it's like for people who smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke, so I don't really know. Maybe I shouldn't have done that as an example. But yeah, that is interesting to know that vampires evidently in this world will always have this craving and they won't be able to shake it.